Hello, in today's video I'm going to be showing my game collection. It is coming to an end now. I haven't got that many games to replace. And I haven't got that many games to get either. I'm really happy and I can't wait to get it done, really. I just don't want to buy any more old video games anymore. So I'm going to start in this corner here with the Atari boxed games. And the only one I wouldn't mind getting a better copy of is Donkey Kong Jr. for Atari 7800. That's the only one I want to help there. Nintendo Wii is done. GameCube is done. PlayStation 2 is done. PlayStation 1 is done. All of them are mint condition. Nintendo Wii is a new game console and is still going, so I'm not getting any more. I'm not getting any more when I get paid, but I will buy some box protectors for them, and I'll be doing the same with the PlayStation 4. Some of the steelbook games that I got, like Thief and that Oddworld game there, the Sandstorm one, they need a box protector. All the standard PlayStation 4 games are done. I've got everything I want for it. And the NES is completely finished. There's nothing else I would want to buy for this. All of my cartridge games, none of them have to be replaced, but I do want to add 2 more cartridge Mega Drive games. I want to get Super Mario Brothers for the Mega Drive, which is a fake game, a homebrew one, as you call it. And Shadow the Hedgehog for the Mega Drive as well, which is also like a homebrew game. Sega Mega Drive. The Rotron games I'll be sorting out. I need to repair the console. I'm also going to get another Rotron console, which will also come with some more games, more better games than the ones I got here. I'm buying that for parts to fix up the one I got, because it's not in very good condition and the power connection has fallen into the console, so it needs some work. And I'll be putting the Rotron games on this side where the Vectrex games are, and the Vectrex games will go on top of here. In the Acetronic console, I'll be playing this soon and showing it on my YouTube channel, and also the Rotron console. And once I've done repairing the Rotron console, the parts console will go with this Acetronic console. I'll be putting it on eBay and selling both of these together, and I'll be getting my money back, hopefully. Philips CDI, everything is done here. The Sega Mega CD, I would like to get a mint condition copy of the Terminator, and I'll be swapping it out with this, because I don't like this game, it's terrible. I've gotten a nicer Jaguar game recently, but I'm not too happy with it because it's got water damage on it, a little bit of water damage there. But it's taken such a long time to get a cover where it's not all faded. It's so annoying. I might try to get a better one than that without the water damage on it, but I don't know. Don't know if I can. Batman Returns. I want a better instruction manual than the one I got, but again, it's very rare now. Sega Saturn is completely finished. Sega Dreamcast, I want to replace Power Stone 2, because I only like the first one. I want to replace it with a different game. And I found on Sega Dreamcast there is a sequel to Deep Fear called Carrier, so I wouldn't mind getting that, but it's very expensive. The cheapest one on eBay that's in mint condition at the moment is going for £70. So yeah, hopefully that doesn't go. If it goes, if someone buys it, then the next cheapest one is £130. So I don't want to spend that on a Dreamcast game. And I would like to get better Shenmue 1 and 2 boxes, but I don't think that will be possible. I have to accept the way they are. The games that are inside of those cardboard sleeves are in mint condition, but it's just the cardboard sleeves I'm not happy with, but I'm gonna just have to live with those because they are really old and thin cardboard, very, very thin cardboard, and they just haven't lasted the test of time. They're just worn out now. I don't think I would have a chance to get those in perfect condition. I don't think it would be possible. I will look when I get paid, but I think I have to accept them the way they are. I mean, they are really old now. It's like 23 years old. So with the Sega Mega Drive, all of my games for the Sega Mega Drive, the boxed ones, are all complete with their instruction manuals. All of the instruction manuals are in mint condition and everything. But there is a couple of games where the covers are faded on the spine, like this one here, the Super Thunder Blade. It looks a bit pink, even though it's supposed to be... That's what it's supposed to look like on the spine. Dark red. But this one doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, it's, video games in mint condition are very expensive, so I'm not going to be too fussy, but the one I would like to replace is Rambo. Because look at that, it's terrible. It looks like it's a light pink colour. And it's big lettering as well. It just looks really bad like that. So I would like to get a better copy of that. One I've helped recently is Splatterhouse for the Sega Mega Drive. I've got a nicer cover. It's all nice and brand new now. Took a long time to try and find a nice cover to that game. I don't know why, but every Splatterhouse 2 is mouldy. It's impossible to try and get that game perfect, but I finally done it. This is my old cover. It's inside this crappy case that one came in. I think the only bit of damage that will actually come up on film is this horrible dent that's on the cover. Yeah, that's why I really wanted to replace it, and it's not that faded on the spine, but it's not perfect. And yeah, see, there's damage there. Yeah, it's just a very tatty cover, so I'm glad I replaced that. And this one didn't come with an instruction manual, but I've got a spare instruction manual to go with this. And yeah, if I put an instruction manual with this copy of this game, I would definitely get my money back. So it'd be like I got that replacement cover for free, which would be nice. Now with the Sega Master System, hang on a second, starting to get a sore throat because I've done this multiple times, trying to get this video. Yeah, my voice is starting to go. Yeah, I've tried multiple times to try and get this video perfect, but yeah, it's not happening. Sometimes you just can't make a video. It's one of those days. Now, with the Sega Master System, it also has the same problem as the Sega Mega Drive. There's a couple of games which have faded spines. This is the worst one here, this space shooter game here. So this is what the logo's meant to look like, and that's what it looks like on the spine. It's terrible. I would love to get a better cover to that. This Rampage one is not that important, because you know it's tiny and that's what it's supposed to look like, bright yellow like that. But yeah, really not that important. I'm getting a better cover to Poseidon. It's coming soon. Thing is that I put this really nice case with it, and it actually doesn't look that bad now. I mean, you can see a bit of damage on the back. See the scrunched cover there. But yeah, in this case, it really doesn't look that bad now. So, but yeah, I bought another cover to that's coming soon. And this is another one I've helped this week. Ghost House for the Sagamar system. It's the card version. It's impossible to get this in mint condition now. I've looked everywhere on eBay and they're very, very expensive and they're all mouldy. So what I did is I found a cartridge version of this on eBay, and it had a really mint case and a really mint instruction manual. The case I put with that Poseidon game to make it look better, because the case that was with that originally weren't very good. And I put the instruction manual in this card game box, and I looked inside the instruction manuals and they're completely the same. It shows like the information for the card game and the cartridge game. So yeah, this isn't the wrong instruction manual for it. They are both the same. So that's really good. And really the cartridge copy of Ghost House, I could just pop it back on eBay and get my money back. And I've helped two things out of it. I got a better case for Poseidon and a mint condition instruction manual for Ghost House, and I saved a lot of money as well, because the mintest one I found was nearly £100. It was crazy. It wasn't as nice as my one with the replacement instruction manual in it, and they wanted like around £100 for it. It's crazy, so expensive. So yeah, it's barely anything. I'm gonna try to get it all done in my next pay and get the last games, and I'll make a second video to this showing all of the other games that I bought for my game collection. The last bundle of retro video games, the last replacements for the last games that I'm adding to this game collection, and the last replacements to this game collection. And yep, I won't be buying any more old video games. I'm just moving on to Nintendo Switch. I'm going to get a few more boxed games. I mean, there's not a lot of space. I'll get a few more boxed Nintendo Switch games. Because with Nintendo Switch, I've got a lot of the common ones, you know, all the good games for it, and I'm gonna get some unusual games for it, some like horror ones and platforming, you know, adventure ones that are uncommon. And I'll be buying games for the PlayStation 5, all brand new games. But I'm only downloading for this console. I'm not getting physical games for it because I've got no space to add PlayStation 5 boxed games. It would be cool to get PlayStation 5 boxed games because they are much cheaper than downloading them. Much cheaper. So yeah, that's everything now. In the second video to this one, I'll be showing the games that I'm getting next for the game collection to finish it off. The next bundle of replacement games and games that I'm adding to my collection. And I'm going to try to do it all in my next pay. So that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.